Hey everyone, Andrikats here and welcome back to my channel. 10.17 has an official release date and is coming sooner than we thought. Fury Incarnate arrives 5th of September for NA and 6th for EU, so mark your calendars, people. With that being said, I think this is the best time to start doing a deep dive analysis into one of the major features coming with 10.17, the new public event called Dreamsurge. This brings many good rewards such as catch-up gear for your alts, which can go all the way to 437, mounts, pets and many more. But before I go ahead, please make sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you like to see more content. It's completely free and it will mean the world to me, so without further ado, let's jump right in. Each week, one of the 4 original zones of the Dragon Isles will be experiencing a Dreamsurge, affecting the already existing world quests and rares in the zone. This event happens on the hour and half hour, so you have plenty of time to jump in. Whenever a Dreamsurge is up, it will be marked on your map with this green emerald icon, and it shows how long it runs. If you mouse over the event, you can see which activities in the zone are affected. The world quests will pretty much be the same in terms of difficulty, but they will award you with Dreamsurge Coalescence. This will be the new farmable currency of this event, but more on that in a bit. The elite rares in the zone will be buffed up as well, so you'll probably not be able to solo them anymore. At least on PTR we had to be at least 2 people to take them down. To compensate for that, in addition with the regular loot you get from the rares, they do have a chance to drop 402 upgradable gear along with more rewards. On top of that, while you are in the Dreamsurge zone, you'll get a buff called Dreaming Winds, which will boost the XP you get in the zone for 25%. That's especially good for leveling any alts. In addition to this buff, every 30 minutes you can visit Naralex and vote for one of 2 effects. These effects can be anything from boosting your power to giving you more gold or reputation or even XP on top of the already existing one. Once the timer stops, everyone will get the buff which was voted the most, and you'll have it for 30 minutes, or depending how much time is left. And now you can vote for the next one, and it keeps on going. You can also leave any rep tokens you have for when the 50% rep buff is up and use them all together. This includes everything, even Nifen tokens. There is even one buff called Dreamsurge Helpers that lets you use the auction house, bank, mail, vendor and even transmog all together. All of these are available for up to 30 minutes, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. With all these exciting buffs, there's now one more reason to farm in the Dreamsurge zone, even that's for gold or even leveling. Furthermore, the Dreamsurge event will have 2 quests to offer. A one-time intro quest called Dreamsurge Investigation, which basically shows you the rope of the event, and a weekly quest called Shaping the Dreamsurge. Let's go over the intro quest first. So you have to kill and empower the rare, complete 3 world quests, close a Waking Dream portal, which we're gonna see in a bit how it works, and lastly vote for a Dreamsurge effect. They all are pretty straightforward and very easy to complete, but one of the objectives is to close a Waking Dream portal. This is a major event which is happening in the Dreamsurge zone and is indicated by flame icon on the map. This has 2 stages. The first part requires players to fill a progress bar by killing druids of the flame mats, interacting with items or flying through circles to hit mobs. Luckily, this is a community event where all players help out filling the bar, so as long as there are people around, it shouldn't take more than a few minutes. In stage 2, you need to kill a big boss, and this is so much easier when done in a group. But it's doable even if you are 2 people. The good thing about these bosses is that they are farmable and they can give loot multiple times per day. Let's see what this loot includes. A Drake's Crest, 25 Dreamsurge Coalescence, which is used to buy items, and we're gonna have a look at those rewards towards the end of the video. We also get 1 to 3 charred elemental remains, and when you do gather 20 of these remains, you can combine them and create the Renew Magma Moth mount. So that's the first mount you can get from this event. You also have a chance of looting 402 piece of gear. This token can be any armor type, necklace, ring or a weapon. It can basically be anything except for trinkets, and it's account-wise, so you can send it to your alts. So that's all about the first quest. Now for the weekly one, you have to collect 100 Dreamsurge Coalescence. Farming this is actually very easy. It can be done in various ways, and of course it can be done at the same time with the previous quest. As we already saw, the Waking Dream boss awards 25 Coalescence. The Empowered Elites in the zone give 25, which is actually quite a lot, but as I said, they are quite difficult to solo, so you need more people to do that. Completing a world quest in the Dreamsurge zone will get you 10 of this currency, and you can also loot Dreamsurge flowers called Dreaming Growth. These are usually found near normal treasures on the map and give 1 up to 5 Coalescence each. Besides the Waking Dream portal, there are also small portals scattered around. These unfortunately don't show up on the map or minimap at the time of recording this video, so it's a bit tricky to actually find them. But when you do find them, you can interact with these portals, and then a few waves of mobs will appear. Eventually, a big baddie will show up, and you can kill him for more loot. It's not really hard to solo, and it drops some really nice goodies. At the moment, it seems that it drops about the same stuff as the big boss does, including 25 Coalescence, 402 items, and 1 to 3 elemental remains. But we don't know if this loot is final or if it will get nerfed in the future, because frankly it sounds a bit weird to drop the same items, but I hope it doesn't get changed. The thing is that it's really hard to locate these small portals, and I do hope people come up with some way to show them on the map. That can be an add-on or a weak aura, I don't know, but I do hope they find something. The last way of farming Coalescence is the easiest one, and it's by flying through green clouds in the sky. This can be found all over the Dreamsurge zone and can be easily spotted. They give 1 up to 5 Coalescence each, and they can be picked up as you fly from one rare or world quest to another. They do also have a chance to give a Whelpling crest, which is really good for upgrading your catch-up gear. All in all, very easy to farm it, and the quest only requires collecting, not spending, so you can still use all of the Coalescence to buy anything you want. Before I show you what you can buy with it, let's see what are the rewards of completing these two quests. The Dreamsurge Investigation awards with a 402 random gear, which can be sent over to your alts, which is really neat. And then the weekly quest Shaping the Dreamsurge awards with the Dreamsurge Chrysalis, along with 10 Drake fragments. The Chrysalis can be used to buy 415 champion gear from Hamul, and then this gear can be further upgraded to 437 using Drake and Wyrm Crest. On top of that, it can also transform into a tier set through the Revival Catalyst. The Chrysalis used to be account-wide, but after a recent hotfix it seems it no longer is, which is kind of shame if you ask me. I do hope they change it, but for the time being, it's soulbound. If you don't want to buy any gear, you can still use the Chrysalis to buy Wyrm Crest. This is used to upgrade any 415 item. Each character will get 2 items the first week by completing both of these quests, and then 1 for the weeks to come, as long as they keep completing the weekly Shaping the Dreamsurge. Alright, so we saw what can be done with the Chrysalis. Now let's have a look at what you can buy with the Coalescence. These can be exchanged for various rewards from Celestine. You can get a mount which still hasn't been implemented, but I bet it's a good one, I hope, fingers crossed. 2 pets, and they are actually quite cute. And you can also get more catch-up gear. This is the same gear which can drop from the rares, and you can buy it with this currency. So it's very easy to gear your alts. And don't forget that this gear can be upgraded further to 424, which I mean is not bad from outdoor content. While the currency is not bought on account per se, the gear tokens are, so you can buy them from your main and send to your alts. And again, these items can be converted into tier sets if you want. So yeah, that's pretty much all about the Dreamsurge event. It has a good potential for gearing alts, a decent catch-up gear. The 402 is very easy to obtain. Okay, the 415 is limited on bases, but we still have time until 1017, so it's very likely that we might see some changes, but this is the juice of it. As always, thank you so much for watching my content, and drop a like if you have found this video helpful. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. You can also find me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/AndregatsGames, where I'm mostly streaming World of Warcraft. Good luck with whatever you're doing, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!